My name is Trinity Anderson, and I'll be showing you how to show a chicken. First off, this is my hen. Her name is Spaz, and she's a white leghorn bantam. And a hen is a female over the age of 1, and a pullet is a female under the age of 1. Now, first to start, this is her head, but here is her upper mandible, her lower mandible, and her mouth is for eating, and that starts the process of digestion, and this is how she gets her energy. And here are her nostrils. These help her breathe, and her comb waddles. And her eyes help her see little things, like little pebbles that we can't see, and those also help her digest and break down her food. Here is her earlobe, ear muff, and her ears help her hear things like predators approaching or other chickens. And her cushion, tail feathers, and what her tail does is help her balance. And here's her wing. Here are her primary feathers, her secondary feathers, her covers, primary covers, secondary covers, and her axial feather is right here. And what her axial feather does is separate the primaries from the secondaries. And her wings help her fly on stuff so she could roost. And here is her breastbone, fluff. And here's her crop. What her crop does is help her break down her food. And this is a process that starts her digestion also. And this is what takes the nutrients out of her food so she can get her energy and her nutrition she needs. And what her vent does is help her get rid of waste. And here we have her thigh, hock, shank, foot, toe, toenail, and her spur. And what her foot does is help her grip things. Say if she was on a stick, she could grip that stick so she can't fall off, and so she can get away from predators, and so she can move around to get her food. And here is her oil gland. And what that does is she will go behind there and get some oil, and she will put that on her feathers and make them all nice and shiny and oiled and healthy. And now what I'm doing here, when you want to put them in their cage, is what you want to do is make sure they know where they're going so they don't get scared. So you put them in head first, and then you shut their cage because you don't want them to get out and get hurt. And you talk about them at fair and stuff, so there's that. And I feed her Leina by Purina, 16% crumbles. And now what I'm going to do when I get her out is I also want to make sure she knows where she's getting out so she can see, so she's not frightened. And then I want to close her cage once again. Here we go. Thank you.